Hello, friends. Welcome. I hope that you're all having a great weekend and that your day has been going well. I also hope that you've had a chance to check out the challenge for today, which has been nutrition. And not just eating healthy, but also taking the time to prepare your own food. We do realize now, and there is a lot of research showing that with the arrival of Skip the Dishes, DoorDash, Uber Eats, a lot of people resort to these applications to order food. It's easy, it's quick, but it's not healthy and quite expensive too. It does pose quite a large financial burden on people that are using these apps, but because they're so easy to use, it's just a easy click on the phone. A lot of people prefer that over taking the time to prepare their own food. But if we want to stay healthy and we want to eat well, we need to know what ingredients are going into the food that we're preparing and how much of it is going. And we will only be able to find that out if we prepare our own food. So the challenge today was for you to plan your day in such a way that you can allocate some time that you can set aside to prepare your food. And then, as my colleague, Dr. Melissa Fernandez, suggested, trying to include as many vegetables as you can in your meal throughout the day, eating as many fruits as you can as well, and also having a reasonable amount of protein and carbohydrates is also important. But we want to try to have as many vegetables as we can in our diet. So taking this time to prepare your own food, it's of course time consuming. Preparing food takes a lot of effort, and we have a lot of dishes to take care of and so on. And so it's not easy, and it's easy to get discouraged. But at the same time, we do find that it's a lot more economical as well when you take the time to prepare your own food. It can also be a fun activity. It doesn't have to be a chore. You can have someone that you like spending time with assist you and prepare the food with you. It could be teamwork, where you can prepare one aspect of the meal and the other person can prepare another aspect. So you can turn it into a social event as well. And so you don't have to make it like a chore. That's something that's not fun to do. Can put on some music as well. Can be fun to do some of that work when you're listening to good music and having good company around you, next to you. And so it's just a matter of selecting that time, that right moment for you to prepare your food. You can also try to prepare a big batch of it so that it lasts you for a few days and you don't have to worry about cooking every day. So it's a matter of planning. And sometimes it can also be as easy as simply preparing yourself a sandwich, like we showed you in the capsule today. So you don't have to prepare something that's very elaborate. You can also easily put together a healthy sandwich for yourself or a healthy salad for yourself. But it's just preparing the food by yourself and being mindful of the ingredients that you're putting in and how much of it you're putting in. That's quite important. It will be beneficial to both your physical and mental health, and also benefit you financially. And it's always fun too to try new recipes or try new types of food. Sometimes, even like learning some dishes from other cultures and trying those out can be quite interesting too. Getting introduced to other kinds of spices that we don't tend to regularly use in our cuisine. Like, it can just be quite a fun activity, and it can be something that's good to explore, but also highly beneficial to your health. Cooking is also something that we can include children in doing, and sometimes like instilling those values of preparing your own food or helping while food is being prepared. boost their self-esteem and their confidence that they are also able to participate in the preparation of the meal, and there are certain aspects that they are able to prepare on their own. And so then when they need to prepare actually food for themselves, they already have that confidence that, yes, I've prepared this before, I know how to do it. And it just becomes ingrained then, it becomes a regular practice. It's just part of the daily routine, and it doesn't seem like something that's too daunting when we haven't been exposed to those activities early, and then all of a sudden we have to prepare our own food, and it can seem quite daunting, quite scary, quite discouraging, demotivating. And so, taking it a step at a time, if you have never prepared food for yourself, preparing something as simple as a sandwich or a salad can be a great way to start doing that. There are lots of recipes that are available online. We didn't suggest any just because if you take a moment to Google, you'll see that there are so many varieties out there. And depending on what you have at home, what ingredients are available to you, you can easily prepare a nice healthy sandwich or a nice healthy salad for yourself. Once you've become comfortable preparing those, then you can now start trying a bit more elaborate things and get comfortable with cooking that way. There are lots of simple recipes out there. You can also follow YouTube videos that guide you step by step into how you can prepare a meal. So you really can do it. It's just a matter of finding that time to do it and that motivation to prepare your own food. And you'll see that with time, your self-confidence will build in the kitchen too, in being able to handle the cooking, but it will also make an important financial difference for you too, because eating out, ordering out it's quite expensive. While it's very easy, it's unhealthy and expensive. So try to just take the time, and it's time that you're taking for yourself or for your family, but make it fun. Include your partner, include your children, do this together as a team, and prepare a nice meal today for yourself. If you haven't had a chance to do it for lunch, you can do it for dinner, and it will be tasty. You will put in there all the good ingredients that you like to have in your meal, and it will be quite a bit beneficial economically. So give it a try. Take this time for yourself and be mindful of the ingredients that you put in there. Try to maximize vegetables and fruits as much as you can. Try to reduce carbohydrate, but don't eliminate them completely from your diet. It's always good to have some carbohydrate. And protein, of course, is quite important. So you want to try to include that too. And then throughout the day, also don't forget your dairy products. Try to include those as well. If it's not milk, you can have dairy products in the form of cheese and yogurt. And there is a lot of studies now also pointing out the benefits of probiotics. So if you are able to consume dairy products, and if probiotics are something you are interested in trying out, you can look up online and in the scientific literature, and you'll see that there are a lot of health benefits to probiotics, not only physical health, but also mental health benefits to using probiotics. And that's not only in adults, but also in children. For instance, we have seen a reduction of symptoms of anxiety, of autism with probiotic treatment quite early on in development. In adults, we have seen a decrease in symptoms of depression with probiotics. We also see improvement of health in individuals that are suffering from autoimmune diseases, because with probiotics, we do see that there is a reduction in the inflammation in the body. That is also present as a decrease in neuroinflammation in the brain. And that is quite beneficial for both your physical and mental health. But that being said, probiotics are not necessarily for everyone. So you have to see what works for you, what works well for your health, your body, etc. We are just giving you suggestions based on what we know in the scientific literature and what is supported by data. So this is all evidence-based suggestions. But you can talk about it with your family physician as well, to see what is the right course for you. But please today set aside time to prepare your own meal. Also maybe prepare bigger batch so that you have some for lunch tomorrow. You can take some, you will have some for dinner as well. So try to prepare bigger portions so that you're not stressing about cooking food every day, but you're still able to eat home cooked meals every day. So try to plan your time in a way that is feasible for you and manageable for you, and also fun for you to eat food that you really like, and that contains all the great ingredients that are beneficial for your health. So I hope that you will follow this challenge today. And friends, today was the last day of our 5-day wellness challenge. So thank you all for participating, for being with us these 5 days. I truly hope that these suggestions that we've done every day have been impactful for you, that you have been able to integrate them into your daily routine, and that you have noted some health benefits of incorporating them into your daily routine. So I hope that this challenge has been beneficial to you, to your family. I hope that you've also been able to encourage your friends and other people around you to participate in this challenge. If you are available, we are having our celebration tomorrow of this 5-day challenge. So I hope that you'll be able to join us. There is a link that you need to register and RSVP if you will be attending. But we truly look forward to having you and celebrating with you tomorrow. So thank you all for being here. Please send us feedback as well, what you thought about this challenge, what your thoughts are about all the activities that we are organizing. Remember that our mission at the Life Research Institute is to promote healthy living and healthy aging across the lifespan. So if you have any suggestions of events or activities that we could put out that would be beneficial to you and people you know within the community, please don't hesitate to reach out. We really want all our programming to be impactful for you and beneficial for you. So if you can guide us in developing those activities and programming, we would really, really appreciate your input. So we look forward to hearing from you. Please keep up with the challenges even after the end of our 5-day wellness challenge. Try to continue to incorporate these small lifestyle changes that we have suggested throughout these 5 days. And thank you again for being with us during these 5 days. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and we look forward to your participation in our next activities. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.